Yeah. Moving over to the men's side of this, Paul McDown takes it Beth. Yep. Strokes are no fun. Paul McBeth takes it down. He is a repeat winner, winning it in 2019? Question mark. I know Jeremy Colling won it back-to-back years in 17 and 18. Nico won it last year, so I think it was the year before or 2 years before. Well, yeah, because Mason Ford took it down in 2020 because it was cut short after round 2. Like it was done. So, no more, no less. Paul McBeth takes it down. Luke Humphreys is right there the whole time. Is he the real deal? Luke Humphreys at Las Vegas. All right. He showed up. He was top 5. I think he was top 5. He was top 5, I believe. Top 10, at least. And looks really good. And he made a comment that he finally started practicing putting. Funny what happens when you practice. You actually get good. Get good, noob. He even if he didn't practice, he'd totally kick my ass. Have a hard time recognizing him without the sweet mustache. And I do mean that without sarcasm. Like, it was awesome. But Luke Humphreys, all right. Show me what you got. Besides the Heiser Fest that is Las Vegas. Just wide open course. Yeah, it's kind of windy, but, favors the distance throwers. Waco? Distance is a good thing, but then you have to get off the tee. You've got some tight woods golf for 9 or 10 holes. It's rough. And the open holes, especially the first 3, aren't really that open. You still have to hit your lines. Hole 17, same thing. You still have to hit your line for at least half of that. And then that is a tricky green layup to get your birdie. Hole 18 is about the only one that's really wide open. Like hole 1, I guess you could say. But depending on which way the wind is blowing, throwing that Heiser shot is brutal. That is rough, to say the least. But, yeah. So, Luke Humphreys, I think, I'd start keeping an eye on him. He's really looking really well. I'll be curious to see what happens when, like, Drew Gibson's in and we get to a wider variety of courses. The Texas State is going to be interesting. That one I'm really curious about how he's going to handle that. Excuse me. Sorry. As a side note, my daughter is getting off of being sick. She's finally back on the mend. Nothing bad, but a cold. And when a baby has a cold, a baby doesn't sleep. And when a baby doesn't sleep, nobody sleeps. So that is part of the reason why there was no Waco wrap-up on coming out for Monday, because I barely was able to get enough time to help record, edit, and release the Half in the Bag podcast. One-man show for behind the scenes right here. Edit. I'm the videographer, the photographer, the cinematographer, the other ographers that are there, executive producer, assistant to the executive producer, host, editor, everything, sound engineer. It's fun. I love doing it. It's great. But yeah, a lot of stuff to do. And when you have a sick child, it is not a lot of fun because, you also don't want your kid to be sick. That's just no fun. But Ricky Wysocki finishing middle of the pack again. I say middle of the pack. He's down around 12, 15 between Las Vegas and Waco. Not looking so hot. Actually, he showed a lot of emotion, slamming his disc, just not Ricky things. So you could tell he is actually visibly frustrated and having a very difficult time right now. And I don't know what it is. He just looks a little bit off. I think he just needs a little more time to get to know his bag a little bit more. I don't know how else to put it. Fortunately, he has another chance here at the Open at Belton. He does have a chance as well at the Texas States. I mean, he's got plenty of chances. Jonesboro, Champions Cup, Dynamic Disc Open. He's gonna be doing all right there. All right, I hope. And Kale LaVisca back in the money. Good to see him getting some money again.